Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to the channel. This is DJ. Um, I'm here in LA for BINIverse LA. I went, as you can see in my cap, I went to the New York one, and this is my second one out of three. Being the third one is in SF, where I'm actually from, or where I stay at. So, full circle. A couple of days ago, the documentary came out, the chapter 3, which focuses on their LA trip. Which at the same time, I actually went to LA for almost the same amount of days that they were in. I think I was in LA for 10 days. There were a lot of things going on that 10 days. One of it is, of course, is for BINI, but there are also some concerts like the Flow concert and the IU concert. During that time, KCON was also going on, but I wasn't really thinking about going to KCON until they show it, and they have like a pre-show for BINI, and made me decide to buy a ticket. And I think I did the second days 2 and day 3. I bought the ticket for that. But yeah, I'm back here in LA as well as BINI. And today is actually June 14th, which is the BINIverse LA's concert is in the next 6 hours. But yeah, and also today is the No Kings protest. So actually, my hotel is here in downtown LA, actually near the what do you call that? The city hall. So I've been seeing people walking around. The sirens from the cops, from the ambulances, from the fire trucks. So yeah, just this morning, because I'm near Little Tokyo. Little Tokyo is really boarded up, and there was like for breakfast. There's no stores that was open. Like there's the bakeries that I usually go to wasn't open, so I decided to go to historic Filipino town to get some Filipino breakfast. And getting an Uber, no problem. But as I came back to my hotel around 10 a.m., everything was blocked off. It was even hard for my Uber to get me to my hotel. So this probably would be a bit of a problem when I'm going home after the concert, because the concert ends like before 8, which they have a curfew on. And actually, as long as I have my ticket, if like a police stop me, I could just show my ticket. Or if I'm going back to my hotel, which is just like I told you, near where the most of the protest is going on, I have like a letter that I could show them that I'm just going back. I'm not part of the protest. While it would be like a experience to see one, or to be on one, not on. I mean, like to go and not really participate, but just go in there and see how they do protests would be cool. But it's really hot out there, and really don't want to. I feel better here in the hotel and then just waiting for the concert to start, or the time that they letting the concert going in. So yeah, here in LA. Um, just well, the thing that I was going for is for the concert, and as you can see, I'm not gonna be wearing this hat. I'm gonna be wearing this instead, or let me guess, this instead. It's because of the BINIverse, where Joanna drew a "Have a Nice Day" tote bag. I don't know if she'll see it, but it's just funny. Just want to try it. And then the Beanieverse tour shirt I'm gonna be wearing when I'm about to go to the Peacock Theater, just near the crypto arena where I first saw BINI perform. I got into them back in April last year. Still remember that. Me and my friend was talking about it. I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, who's this?" And because he was the one that mentioned it first with me, but I'd never really looked into it until I watched their music video on Tropico. And ever since then, been a bloom. Yeah, so just waiting for the concert to start, or start going in there when they start letting people in. I know there's already some people near the venue giving out some freebies, but it's just too hot for me, and I don't even know if I had to walk from where I am, which is in Little Tokyo, to the Peacock Theater or Crypto Arena, and that's like a 20 to 30 minute walk, because I'm pretty sure there's no Uber or Lyft that wanted to go through when through this area when there's like a protest going on. I mean, could try to walk, see how the protest looking, maybe later on. I know it's gonna be hot as well, because it's gonna be like what, 2, 3, if I decided to just start going to the venue, the Peacock Theater. I don't have sound check or any. Yeah, I don't have sound check or VIP pass. I just have your the typical one, but it's a little bit closer. It's the same tier as what I got from New York. So yeah, I'm just waiting. As you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some honking. There were a lot of not really a lot. There was some sirens earlier, but yeah, going through that. Just seeing how I can go home after the concert, because I know they have a featured guest that will perform at 7:30, and the concert really started at 8:30. From what I remember from New York, it was like an hour and a half concert, so it might end at 10, and there's a curfew at 8. But luckily enough, if I just show my ticket, because it was an indoor event, because I'm gonna be exempt from the curfew, or if I just show it if I got stopped, I could just show it to them, to the police or whoever is manning the curfew, that I'm just going home or coming back to the hotel. My hotel also got me here's a siren. My hotel also got me like a letter that I could show them that I'm in this hotel, where it is near where the demonstration, the protests are going on. But yeah, that would be, after concert, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I just can't wait. And then, yeah, on SF though, the BINIverse SF, I did get a the VIP2, which is how sound check, and hopefully I could get and gift Joanna this, and then with because in KCON, when I went on day 2, they gave me this wristband, which you can go makes you like you had a ticket and you could just go in and out the venue, because that wristband was on me when they performed the pre-show in crypto, and also when the next day when they had their panel, I was wearing that too. So I was planning to give it to her, to Joanna, when we were on that meet and greet for ASAP. I was lucky enough to be picked to go to that meet and greet. If you want a story about it, I could make one, because it was really funny on how we went there and how we got it too. But yeah, yeah, I was trying to, during that meet and greet, because they were doing that 10 people going to the back while they were sitting down to get the like a photo op. I was trying to get it out from me, but it's really tight. Like a worker from KCON just tightened it up for me, and I was trying to really get it out so I could just give it to her, at least to tell her like, hey, here, it's from the KCON, because I know watching the documentary this past few days, which featured their LA tour, US tour, which included the KCON one, which Joanna wasn't in. I just want to give it to her like a memorabilia or something from KCON. So I'm gonna attempt to get that get that bracelet in, and I just put like a note in there on why it's significant or something. I don't know. But yeah, and this one too, because on that Beanieverse, she drew that "Have a nice day" bag. It was pretty cool, and I actually made a for the sound check, made like I think it's not really a banner, whatever. Asking for Joanna to give me her tote bag. I don't know if she could read it, but I'm gonna attempt to, let her read it. But yeah, just waiting for the concert to start, and that's like in 5-6 hours, and then there's still the protest going on. I don't even know if if I wanted to check it out. It's just really it was hot. It's 80 degrees or something. I like to be on the air condition here in my hotel, but we'll see. But yeah, see you in Beanieverse LA. All right, welcome back, people. This is a day after the Beanieverse LA concert. I mean, it was something. I guess let me start with how I got there. So you know about the protests that's going on during that day, and I'm near Little Tokyo, where most of the protests were happening. And when I was about to go to the Peacock Theater outside my hotel, there was actually like a lineup of police cars, and of course the demonstrators, the protesters, was on the other side. So, um, I mean, from Little Tokyo uh, to the crypto arena, the Peacock, where the Peacock Theater is near at. You could actually walk it, but I think it's gonna take you like 30 minutes. I mean, the walk is doable, but I just took an Uber, and I had to go like a block away just to meet them. And then, of course, um, downtown was empty actually, and then got to the crypto arena, or where the Peacock Theater is. So when I got there, it was like because they open up the venue at around 6:30, or let the people in at 6:30. So kind of line up. I saw some lines in there, so I got there by like 6. So I had the 30 minutes to wait. Then just sat down in there, and I got this from the Blooms USA. And if you already know, they did that banner, and the writing in on the sky, which Joanna actually shouted him out during the concert. But yeah, line up. Then finally got in, and then it was because the concert starts at 8:30, but they have like a special guest. I think his name is JAV. I guess he.
And don't be shy now, alright? You heard those singing voices. Come on now. LA, let me hear you sing this. All I hear is hey. Okay. Hey.
Was in the YouTube space back in the days. I wasn't really looking into like performers or singers during the 2010s. I think that's where his era is from. But it was good, like an R&B type California music, or should I say just R&B type music. I think he performed for like 30 minutes. Then you have another 30 minutes, because I think I finished it like around 8, and another 30 minutes. So gonna check out the merch line, or where the merch is, which was actually outside. I thought there was gonna be a line or something. So I got my friend because he wasn't able to make it. And regarding that, he missed out some stuff. I will let you know about it later on. But I got him. This is my hat. I didn't wear it. I wear another hat that I had plans, because in San Francisco, I would actually watch them, and I actually have a sound check. So I'm gonna attempt to do something about that hat and give it to one of the members that I wanted to give it to. But yeah, I got him this hat. Then I got a hoodie. This one, with their logo. And then I guess all of their songs is in here. I can't see. But yeah, it's comfortable. Yeah, it doesn't say what type of, or if it's like made from something else. But I also got the purple one, because I actually got the one that's they did when they did the 3-day concert in Araneta. This one right here, it's kind of screen printed. I mean, it is screen printed, but the one that's in Araneta, which I will wear when they perform in San Francisco. It's the same. They had this logo, but yeah, this one right here, I think it was more like pronounced, like not really embroidered, but you know, you could feel the bump. But this one feels, I mean, I think it's screen printed. But yeah, and then, you know, I just leave that on, I guess. And then, no, just after getting this, it was almost time, and then, you know, the concert started. So for the concert, yes, I did went in New York. It's a similar setup, similar sets as well. With the exception on the secrets, they actually have, you know, they collaborated with Eej. So they actually have Eej on stage to sing his part. And then they also did the whole choreo of Shaggy, which was intense. It looks intense, and I don't even think I could attempt to do even one thing of the choreo. I mean, I'm not a dancer. I'm not anything. But yeah, it looks intense. It's like a workout or something.
Watch me snap, now watch me jig. You can do it like I did. Pop will rock, now drop real quick. Go ahead.
But yeah, those are the only thing that was kind of different from New York. And then because of the setup of the theater compared to New York, it was a little bit more like wide. So so during the Na 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 song, because you know how if you look at from their other cities tour, there are times like they go to the crowd during that set, the Na 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 set. So like 2 songs prior to Na Na Na, I actually had a feeling that they were going down down to the audience and go around, because I was seeing the security just going through, because I'm in the aisle side, so I was just seeing the security like going through the aisle, just checking it out and stuff, like they're preparing something. So when I know the Na 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 was about to come, I was like, please just let them pass by where my aisle is, because I'm literally in the aisle. So to my friend that didn't make it, I did try to make him jealous. Once it happens, I send him the video, which while they were passing by where I sat, or where I was, I think 4 out of the 8 BINI members dap me up or give me a high five, because I was just like, I was just having my hand like this. Yeah, this is the hand that 4 of the BINI members touch. I already watched it, so but I think the 4 that dapped me up, that gave me a high five, was Colette, Malloy, Sheena, and then Mika. So Mika was the longest one. Well, it just passed by, but kind of stayed for a couple of more seconds. But she has a soft hand, and while the 8 were going, passing us by, and they smell good too. I know. But
lagi na mag-Rexona, ligo lang ulang sa umaga, para laging fresh ka, Rexona lagi.
because I have that in video when they pass by and give me a high five. The high five doesn't really show, but you can tell that they were reaching like on my side. I do have the video. I think I was. I mean, when I got home, I was just really thinking about it. I didn't even make this video like on what happened. But when I got home, reviewed the tapes, I think Gwen dapped me up too. I just didn't remember it, because I just remember was when Mika was the last one that gave me a high five, and that was the longest. And I actually felt her soft hands, soft palms, whatever. It was really really soft. Yeah, because during that time, while they were singing, there was the five of them that came first pretty quick, and Mika was the last one, so I guess that's why I kind of just remember her. And then comes by Joanna, Gwen, and then Aya. Yeah, if you, I was gonna go back in tapes and we'll watch it again because I have it here, and show you and maybe commentate it a little bit on what was going on. But here. All right, guys. I'm just redoing my what do you call that? My play-by-play on that high five that I got from BINI. So yeah, we're recording this 5 a.m. on my BINI hoodie. I don't know how I would edit the videos, but just letting you know. But yeah, going to that high five. So I know in their previous tours, previous stops, they actually went down to the audience to meet the Blooms, and do their fan service and stuff. I know there's sound check, there's the meet and greets, but this is part of the concert where they go down. Usually it's during the Na 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 set that they have. So in New York, they weren't able to do that because the aisle from the theater, it wasn't wide enough for them to move around and have like security, which we'll go through the play-by-play of the video that I got. So when I got into the Peacock Theater, actually, because I'm in an aisle seat, like where it's near the aisle, kind of noticed the aisle was a little bit wider. I was like, is this the night? I don't know. Like they're gonna go around and like do high fives and do whatever they want to do with the Blooms. But yeah, I don't know. I was just hoping that it will happen, and then the concert comes by, and then like a few sets before the Na Na Na, because I still remember when I watched them in New York. It's usually after the Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi set, but there was like previous sets. Forgot which songs were there, but I noticed like the security was actually like looking at the aisle, spotting, checking it out. Like he was like in and out. I was like, oh, is it coming? I mean, as the Na 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 set was coming, I was like, well, we'll see. So once Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi ended, the stage darkened, and then the girls went out of the stage, and we don't know what was going on. But then Na Na Na, the music started, and actually we were all thinking, where are the girls? Like we can't find them. Like I even have like a footage like, oh, where are they? Like where are they singing? And then they actually started at the back of the theater, and then when I don't know if they went through the other aisle, or probably they went through the aisle first, because I was on the if you look at the stage from the perspective of the girls, I was on the right side. So probably they started at the left, and then go around like a U. And then, so it's pretty much where my eyelash is like the ending part or near the ending part. So yeah. So we were trying to look for them, and then everyone started just screaming once they went to the crowd. And as you know, the song goes, just waiting for them, waiting for our turn, and good thing I have the aisle seat, so it's easier for me to, just stay my spot. And no one was actually like trying to, like body or tell you to move out, so they could get a glimpse of it. There was actually, because I have a couple of seats, because my friend wasn't able to make it, so I have a seat that's empty, and then there's like a family where there's a little kid in there too, and I will show you when the first 5 girls came in. I actually didn't notice the kid. She was just like next, like 2-3 seats next to me, but as those 5 girls passed by, I kind of noticed her, so I was like, there's still 3 of them left, so I told her, hey, come, like try to meet them. The only thing is, because it was on the tail end or like on the last part of the song, they were actually hurrying up back to the stage. So I was gonna like point at the kid, and then you know how they like kids, so but the kid was shy too, so I don't know. But yeah, let's go play by play. I think there was 5 members that high-fived me. I mean, I don't remember what. The only thing that is really like still etching my mind was when Mika dapped me up. I know it was just a couple of seconds, but it was a pretty good dapped up. Okay, so here I'm gonna go play by play with you guys. Just gonna move this. Let's start so here we go. They were coming down. You see security. You see how the aisle is? It's like pretty big, pretty wide. And then here they come. First up was Colette. She was actually looking at me. First one that lapped me up. Malloy was just busy on the other side. Oh, what's going on? Let's try that again. Sorry. There we go again. Yeah, move out of the way. Up. Getting my hand ready. And here we go. Colette is the first. She actually looked at me. Tapped me up there. Where? Malloy was just looking at the other side, but she dapped me up as well. And then there's Stacy. Stacy just smiled at me. I guess because her the hand that could have give me a high five. She has her mic on, so she just smiled at me. Then Gina just enjoying herself here, and then just giving high five to everyone. And then here comes Mika. So there's this girl wanted to like a dance off or whatever, but then here it goes. That's not my hand. My hand is on. It's right here. It's not on view, but as you can see, oh, there it goes. Let's make it, let's see, speed 0.25. Here we go. Oh, she's reaching, and there she reached. Man, I'm telling you, she has soft hands. All right, let's redo this again. So I was talking about Mika has soft hands. She does. Okay. All right. It was a couple of seconds too. All right. So here we go. So Mika was the 4th member that actually dapped me up, gave me a high five. But then I was like, oh, that's not all of them. So there was 3 more that's still on the back. So I was just like, oh, where are they? But they were still in the back. And then we're just waiting for them. And remember I told you about that little girl that was in the same row as me, like a couple seats down. This is the time when I noticed that she was just like standing there. I was like, oh, I know Beanie likes kids. So I was like, hey, come here. Let's try meet them. You know, I wasn't trying to be, wasn't trying to get her to be a bait so they could stop for a little bit, but since I told you it's like towards to the end of the song, they were actually just hurrying up to the stage, back to the stage. So as you can see here, you'll see Joanna running. Didn't high-five me, or didn't get to. Gwen did. Yeah. So that's the 5th member. So pretty much the one that didn't high-five me was Stacy, Joanna, and Aya, which you will see here. Someone just like with Mika, trying to dance with her, but it was like, oh, she was like Euro step, Pinoy step, and as you can see, dang, she's really beautiful. But yeah, as they pass by, it also smells good. So that is kind of like my play-by-play with a high-five with Beanie. Yeah, it was an experience. I still have San Francisco. This time I had sound check. I just have the VIP 2-1. So hopefully we could do something else during that time. I do have some plans. I don't know if it's gonna go through. I did make some funny banners. I don't know if they're gonna notice it, but yeah, can't wait for San Francisco. It's actually the day that I'm flying back, because tomorrow is that San Francisco BINIverse. But yeah, that was just my play-by-play. I'm trying to make this video. I'm not really I don't even know how to edit, but whatever, try. All right. Once again, this DJ Beanie Hoodie is just if I didn't include this in my first recording, I'm just gonna add this up. Just want to shout out Team Bloom USA for what they did in LA. They did the banner, the airplane banner, and then the skywriting. Also, all of them. They also did. If you guys saw on the like fan cams of the sound check, they were the one responsible for those jackets. And I guess they gave cakes too. So it was Joanna shouted them out during the concert. Well deserved for them. I actually met them, or not really met them. Like I first noticed them back on last year on that meet and greet in Asap, California. They were the one. If you watch the chapter 3, the documentary, you might got a glimpse about the Care Bear, and then the Balikbayan box. That was all from them. I remember when me and my friend were just waiting online for the meet and greet to start. They showed up with like 8 Balikbayan boxes for all 8 members, and the members have all have their own Care Bears too. They also brought in, I think, Portos, which during that meet and greet, the girls were asking if when they were asked what LA food that they wanted, or California food that they had that they wanted, and they mentioned Portos, which that the Team Bloom USA got for them. Yeah, so yeah, I just want to add that. Shout out to them. They have been behind the scene. I know they did. They were in New York, and then they were in LA. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be on San Francisco too. So just shout out to them. If you wanna, vibe in with their community, they have their own Discord. You just have to sign up and stuff. But yeah, follow them. I think Team Bloom USA. Just Google that and you'll find it. But yeah, that's it.